morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you at. Welcome back to the Reacts. It's your boy Robbie. This one is going to be coming from Novely. Streamer University already ruined everything. Yo, let me tell you, the amount of people that I've been seeing crashing out because they didn't get into Streamer University is maddening. Now, I know some of this stuff is staged, it's for clicks, it's for views, but I really do think that there are some people out there that's really crashing out that they didn't get into Streamer University. So let's not waste no time. Let's see what this video is talking about. Let's get to it.
10,000 subs every night, bro. I help you get to 1 million subs, bro. Come on, bro.
A lot of people about to hate me after this, whether it's good or bad, whatever it is. A lot of people going to hate me, gang.
If I don't get in the stream you got, I'm finna break in that sub. You finna let me in there, bro.
If we don't get accepted, we didn't get accepted.
I didn't make it! I didn't make it!
Recently, NPC Miles Morales has been going on a crazy crash out, which, if you've been watching him for a while, is actually not surprising for him. It's just the person he's actually crashing out on, which happens to be Kai Snap and his whole streamer use situation. It seems like since Kai has been back, any and every person close to him has been truly upset that they aren't getting into Streamer U or getting some sort of princess treatment. And even people that aren't that close, that are just purely adjacent to him, are genuinely starting to go crazy because they didn't get into Streamer U. And NPC Miles Morales is one of those people.
Mind y'all, these are people that already got motion. They already got motion out here. They got 100+ followers, but across all platforms, and they are up here crying because they didn't get into Streamer U. Let's keep that in mind, people.
Not only getting mad at Kai Cenat, but also his entire fan base saying that they want his downfall and aren't helping him like they should be. Basically begging for subs and demanding them to support him instead of just putting out good content. I don't want to yap too much though, so why don't we just start from the very beginning with who even is this guy and how do we get here in the first place?
Miles, can you tell me what motivates you or who motivates you? Your mom. Shout out to Kudos. Thanks for the bits. Those smell amazing. Enough for those, I might actually have a bouquet.
In case you're unfamiliar, that right there is Leaks World, better known as NPC Miles Morales, and you've probably seen him on your timeline here and there. He blew up off of TikTok, specifically the NPC wave, where people would go on TikTok live and have other creators or just other people in general donate to them in order to see them do a specific action over and over again, not really having a personality, and as it is implied by the name, acting like a complete NPC and only doing stuff when given gifts or things of that nature. There was a difference though when it came to NPC Miles Morales. He didn't just act like an NPC the entire time. He actually consistently broke character and blew up a lot off of crash outs that people saw him doing when other people tried to antagonize him or when his chat tried to rage bait him too much.
Wow, is that a galaxy? Putting up with us might make it back to my own universe. Ty B, hey yo, I'm about to beat y'all, bro. I'm trying to be quiet in this Walmart.
Let me tell y'all something. This right here ought to be a clear sign that you too can be a content creator. All right. Now, yeah, it's going to take a lot of hard work and consistency because you hear that word thrown around a lot. Consistency is everything. And it's true. But the fact that he can go into Walmart, be on the street in a Miles Morales Spider-Man outfit and garner views and get paid for this ought to let you know that the sky's the limit. Anybody could do this. You just got to have personality and you just got to be in the right place at the right time.
Because they let me be in here, bro. But I swear to God, Ty B, bro, don't send another one of them I told you not to do that, bro. I told you not to do that, bro. I told you not to send it, bro. You dead. I'm about to ban you for life. You lucky my phone on 3%. I'm about to ban you for life. You never gonna watch my live again.
3 a.m. in the morning, you
still up. Go to sleep. Spider, what the you wearing that for, bro?
Because Gwen's my favorite snow bunny.
Bro. Yo, bro, let me do my bro. I appreciate you.
Bro,
let me do my
I freaking push your third. Why you getting mad at me? Getting mad at me because bro. But do you like the snow bunnies?
A lot of the appeal that came from NPC Miles wasn't in him actually being an NPC, but him breaking character often. If you gifted enough of, let's say, galaxies, because he had to jump around and do an entire routine, people waiting for him to crash out. There were even sometimes where people randomly come up to him and he would argue and basically have all-out brawls with them, going back and forth because they were trolling him way too much. And because of all that, he was able to amass a huge fan base. Not one that most people would probably like because they were consistently just trying to rage bait him and get him to be be angry and crash out. But even with that so-called fan base, the NPC wave came and went, and apparently so did his fans.
See, this is why you got to be careful when you decide that you're going to get on social media and follow a specific type of niche. Because, yeah, the rage baiting niche and stuff like that, it's only going to last for so long. People move on quick on the internet. 1 minute it's trending, next minute it's not. So he would have been better off pivoting into something else that he could actually maintain long term, where he can continue to garner views and get attention. Because, yeah, that whole rage baiting, walking around doing cosplay, NPC stuff, yeah, that shit's going to come and go, man. He should have known better, though.
He got tired of seeing him crash out and do crazy things because he eventually had to start begging them not only to send galaxies, but also to follow and like some of his lives.
There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 people in here. And you guys are not tapping the screen. Tap the goddamn screen, okay? Okay, you see this button right here? Press the button. Thanks to follow. You guys are amazing.
I know a lot of people say content creators e-beg, especially streamers, but being an NPC is that to the extreme. If people aren't even willing to double tap your live in order to get it out there, you could tell that the NPC wave was fading into obscurity. And with that, a lot of the creators that became big off of it aren't going to be able to do it as a full-time job anymore. No more crash outs were going viral. No more people really cared to make him upset, and he was just going to go away like every other NPC. At least that's what most people probably thought, until they saw clips of him all over again, but not just him doing his NPC stick, because he was on Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon doing this. Not just one, but two of them, where he would consistently thank the subs while Kai and the rest of the people he was with were asleep.
All you gotta eat is fried chicken and you get a little stronger, you know?
Fuck that mean?
Great job, nigga, man. I could use some help defeating Craven.
I thought Miles Morales on curse.
I'm a different Miles. I'm from this dimension. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
My breath is hot as shit right now, but guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Just make sure you blow it that way.
You would think with a cosign like this, NPC Miles Morales would be way further in his career than he actually is. And the fact that I'm still calling him NPC Miles Morales instead of his actual Twitch name or real name to hint to you why that's not actually the case. He never really gave up the NPC shtick. Anytime he was on anybody else's stream, that's what they referred to him as. That's the whole bit that he played. He does his own stuff on Twitch as well, and his real name is Leak, and his socials are Leak's World, but nobody actually refers to him or calls him that. At least most mainstream people that have seen him or even know about him. Although that might suck and be bad, he thought he would get a better opportunity to put his actual name out there in his real streaming platform, which is Twitch, where he shows his actual personality with Streamer University. And apparently that did not go well either, because when he actually met up with Kai Cenat after already appearing on the streams multiple times, he was not happy with what he saw.
Well. It's nice to meet you again, man.
Let me see what you got, Miles.
I got you, gang. Okay. All right, here we go.
Miles, Malik, what the fuck have you been up to?
I've been saving the city.
Malik, why haven't you been consistent recently?
What you mean? I've been consistent.
I'm looking at it right now.
I stream like 2 or 3 times a week.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 streams since May 15th to now.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna be honest.
So you're not even being consistent. Here's the thing people got to also understand too. Even though you get into Streamer University, there's no guarantee that you're going to blow up. We seen that with the last wave at Streamer University in the first season or whatever, or the first semester or whatever, however you want to dub it. So people getting out of body because they didn't get into streaming you don't even know if that's going to catapult you into the cosmos. So you basically would want to already have motion going before you even get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's her name? Damn, her name slips me. And I was actually watching the stream where he was announcing all of the winners and stuff like that. But the young lady who came last year and she blew up, it'll come back to me. But yeah, y'all can't just depend on this to blow you up. Like, you already need to have motion going. But let's see what he got to say.
Real nigga shit. I don't have the cosign, bruh. I gotta edit my VODs. If I stream for 3 hours, that's a 3-hour VOD, nigga. That's a long time.
Well, you're not showing up consistency here, Malik. Where's consistency?
I feel like...
Do you do an online trailer?
Online trailer, yeah. No, yeah, I did. You should watch it. It's good. And
where is the streams?
The streams?
Where is the streams, Malik? I'm not with the online application. It's inconsistent. You got people that got this whole...
Come on, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
It's harder.
You let me in, we'll do the 360 deal, 90-10, bro. You get 90, I get 10, bro.
I don't want to do no deals with you. I got you consistency, okay?
Y'all could probably tell from that interaction, it was not seeming well for NPC Miles Morales, because he was already on Kai's platform twice now, hasn't really benefited as much as he thought he would from it, and now is trying to get on there a third time with Streamer University, and apparently wasn't even consistent. That entire interview, by the way, if you watch it, doesn't seem great, because it seems like it's just Kai Cenat calling out all of his flaws when it comes to content creation as a whole, and I'm just hearing excuse after excuse. Having the excuse of, hey man, if I stream for 3 hours, that means I have to edit down a 3-hour VOD into clips, into videos, as if every other streamer who—
That's why you have a team for that, or you learn that skill and you implement it into your toolbox. That's no excuse. I mean, look at me. I'll use myself as an example. I'll record like 3 videos, right? Maybe even 4. And after I get done recording those, not only is it recording the long form version, it's also recording a vertical version of it so that I can grab like 30 seconds to a minute worth of content to make shorts. So not only am I editing 4 videos, I'm also clipping up and taking 4 shorts, editing those in CapCut, and I'm uploading the long form videos one at a time with the short to go with it. So you got the appetizer and you got the full meal. You feel me? And I do this all by myself. I'm a one-man show, but I love doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning at the same time. I'm nice with the editing. I'm pretty good. So that's no excuse, bro.
who hits go live doesn't have to do the same thing. So he's just complaining about stuff that every other content creator has to deal with. And once you start doing that, it just seems like excuses. And the fact that you're sitting here looking for a cosign because you've already been on the platform seems even crazier. So
that is crazy, though. You've been on Kai Cenat's platform, Mafiathon, twice. And you mean to tell me you still have not been able to leverage that connection or having been there to open up other doors and avenues for you? That just says a lot about what you either are doing or not doing.
The expectations for League Squirrel to actually get into Streamer U was pretty low by not only the community, but just other people who were seeing this. But apparently he still had high hopes. And all those hopes and dreams were crushed instantly when Kai revealed the Streamer U students.
Bro, my gas is literally off. I can show y'all right now my gas is off of my stove, nigga. I need to make it out the hood, bro.
Jada Bunny! Jada Bunny!
Niggas gotta get jobs.
Chat, I got 38,000 people watching me on TikTok. 38,000! Join the fucking Twitch, nigga! What is y'all doing, bro? It's supposed to be me and you! It's supposed to be me and y'all against the world! Stop it, nigga! Fuck him! I didn't make it, nigga! I didn't make it! I didn't make it, nigga!
It's on next year. Next year, nigga, you're fucked. Run your fucking clout up, nigga. Get your money up, nigga. You a bitch.
Whoa.
Get your shit up, nigga.
Always next year.
Always next year, gang. Keep working.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and single out League Squirrel because of his crazy reaction to not getting into Streamer University. Trust me, there were some people that full on destroyed the room as if it was a raised room because they didn't get in. But with as much benefit and how close he was to Kai already, he thought he had no other shot but to get into Streamer U. And when it didn't happen, pretty unfortunate for him. But at the end of the day, getting into Streamer University isn't something that is going to guarantee your career or even hold you back from being a good content creator. So it might seem
like you already got to have the motion, you got to have the personality, you got to have the fan base, the followers, whatever, supporters. You already need to go into Streaming University knowing that you're already up. Streamer U is just supposed to allow you to cross over and grab other followers from, you know, the likes of other streamers like yourself. Y'all do collabs while you're there. You get some of their followers, they get some of your followers. That's really what Streamer University is. It's just for a collective of streamers to come together, brand each other, make new content, collab. That's really it. Maybe learn some new skills. That's all this is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But you already got to have, in my opinion, the motion before you even get there.
Sad in the moment, but at the end of the day, even he Leaks World himself knew he was able to push forward and keep on making content if he truly wanted to do this. And that's when he put out his first ever video on Twitter, which led to a pretty bad reception, even though he wasn't even outwardly crashing out, being mad, and actually was way more heartfelt than the video we're gonna dig into later.
I just want to say, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Everybody who thought I would get in, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, bro. I love y'all, bro. We didn't make it in, but we finna just go use this shit as motivation, my nigga. This shit finna be mad fucking
I know
motivation,
this nigga was
bro.
not crying.
We finna go hard this year. We finna go crazy. You know, shout out to everybody who did get in the stream of you and is finna go crazy and finna take off, bro. I know y'all finna take off, and I know I be back and forth with this whole I want to be me shit. I want to do this shit, and I be doing this, bro. But it's like real shit, bro. I know I don't get paid to be me, bro. I don't get paid to be me, bro. I know that Spider-Man shit pays, bro. So realistically, until we get paid to be me, bro, I know that like I just gotta do everything, bro. I gotta do everything. All right, I gotta stream, bro. I got a YouTube. I got a TikTok, NPC, bro. I got an Instagram, bro. I gotta do everything, bro. I gotta be everywhere, bro.
Gotta get busy,
and we
man.
Going up, bro.
Gotta
we
get
using
busy.
this shit as mad motivation, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for I'm sorry I had to end the stream like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. I had to get off, bro. But I needed a moment, gang. I need a moment, bro. But we finna be mad different, bro. I'm finna be moving mad different.
And if he just kept it at that, this would be a video actually congratulating him and me giving him praise for being one of the few content creators I've seen take not getting into streamer you a serious route, and understanding that not only is it not the end all be all, but you're able to move forward and make better content, acknowledging where your flaws are and only improving on them. But of course, people on the internet just can't stop giving their opinions when they're already up. A bunch of his fans or just random people on Twitter ended up seeing this because the video blew up and got over like 2 million views at this point. And apparently he didn't like the reception and the crazy things people were saying to him, calling out the fact that he was already on 2 different Mafia-thons, calling out the fact that he was already big and famous, calling out a bunch of stuff for him, and that caused him to crash out and make another video where he not only talked bad about his fan base who literally pays him, but also call out Kai Cenat for not letting him into streamer you.
Bro, on God, this is why I don't talk to y'all in this community, bro. This is why I don't fuck with this community, bro. This is why I don't fuck with y'all niggas, bro. Y'all can dead ass 35,000 niggas watch me, bro, but not tuning into the Switch, bro. 1,000 niggas watching me, but ain't nobody dropping a sub, ain't nobody fucking showing love, bro. Y'all niggas steady be in my stream talking about some, why don't you express yourself? Why don't you talk about real shit, bro? Talk about this, talk about that. And when I talk about this, bro, y'all be trolling. Y'all dead ass be trolling me, bro, all the fucking time, bro. I'm tired of, bro, what's wrong with my community, gang? For what? And Kai, nigga, you know they finna troll worse, bro. You know they finna, oh, you ain't making it in the stream of you? Damn, this nigga ain't making it in the Clover Boys, and he ain't making it in the stream of you. Damn, you ain't living in the mansion, bro? What happened? Kai don't fuck, these niggas don't fuck with you. God damn, bro. Fuck, man. 10,000 subs every night, bro. I help you get to 1 million fucking subs, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. If I don't get into fucking stream you got, bro, if I don't get into fucking streaming you game, bro, I'm finna break in that bitch or something, nigga. You finna let me in there, bro. You finna give me a chance to be me, bro. You finna get to know the real.
So you about to go and possibly risk your freedom so that you can get in streamer you? Let me tell you something. There isn't going to be any Kai Cenat slander over here, because I genuinely think that, you know, what he's doing is a good thing. It's a spin on something that has been around for a minute, streaming, but giving it a different spin, the whole university thing. I think it's an ingenious idea. And whether he did it, you know, came up with it all by himself or he had the help, it's a great idea. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not going to say anything bad about Kai, but this type of behavior, yo, this is not okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are adults, mind you. These are adults that we're looking at, that we're watching, doing this type of stuff. They ought to know better.
Fucking me, nigga. Tired of this shit, bro.
I mean this in the nicest way possible to him. Save all that for Disney. I don't know how we get to a switch up like this, where we are on the right track. We are talking about the right things. We understand that at the end of the day, Streamer U is not the end all be all for all content creators. You can get in next year. You still have connections with certain people. You still want to make content. So getting in there might suck, but you were able to move forward and not only build better content, but a better community. Getting on here and crashing out and getting mad, and not only your calm that you have built yourself, you can ban people, you can do your best to try and revert and fix the things that you don't like, but also getting mad at the person who has not only done anything but help you and try to push you to make and do better content. You were being inconsistent when you came up to him. That's something he pointed out. That's something he said you should work on, and you gave him nothing but excuses. But you want to come up and talk bad about this man, talking about you helped him get to 1 million subs, 10K subs every night, as if that's going to make him all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, I should have let him in the Streamer U. I don't know how we're thinking like this and where we're getting this logic from, because it's obviously not going to work. And Kai even already knew this, not just people like him, but generalizing is saying that if you didn't get in the Streamer U, you just didn't get in. You shouldn't make a fuss about it.
I gotta rephrase this because, you know, a lot of niggas about to hate me after this, whether it's good or bad, whatever it is. A lot of niggas are going to hate me, gang. Okay, I can see the TikTok think pieces already. If we don't get accepted, we didn't get accepted, okay?
Throwing shade at someone who's helped you, who's put you on a platform, who's gifted you subs, who's gone out of their way to make sure you're able to eat as much as they are, is genuinely baffling to me, purely because they didn't accept you into this Streamer U. Guy's already announced he's probably going to be doing this every year for the rest of his life. There's more opportunities and there's more Streamer U's to come when you'll be able to prove why
you'll be able to get in maybe
allowed to be in and why you should be in. But going after this man or even your own fan base makes no sense to me. I understand how fans can rage bait you. I understand how the internet might annoy you, but this is no way to actually get into Streamer U, especially if you want to make it into next year. They're going to see stuff like this, bring stuff like this up, and be like,
right, because one thing you got to remember, once you put it on the internet, it's there for good. You can't delete it, you can't erase it. Even if you put it up, trust and believe there's somebody in the background that's extracting that video, downloading it on some website, and then putting it in their hard drive to save for later so that they can post it and get clips and get views and traction. So you got to be careful with what you put on the internet, because it's going to be there for good. You know what I'm saying? And they may just spin the block and see, oh, you was talking all this stuff last year, and you know what? We was thinking about bringing you back in, but then you went on, and then you'll try to clean it up like, no, I didn't. It's too late.
This is an automatic reject because he just doesn't know how to handle or conduct himself. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below.
All right, y'all. That's going to be the end of the video. Shouts out to him. Yeah, man. Listen, I totally agree. If you didn't get into Streamer U, it's not the end of the world. If Kai Cenat is going to be doing this every year for a while, there's many other opportunities. What you need to be doing, like what I'm doing and a lot of other creators, small creators, you need to be putting in the work, building this shit brick by brick. You know what I'm saying? Doing 3-4 videos, reacting or streaming, gaming, whatever it is that you into. You know what I'm saying? Attack all markets, attack all niches. You feel me? So that you can build your following up. That way you already get into the bread, and you're just using Streamer University like people treat regular colleges. You go there to network with people. That's all Streamer University is basically going to be. It's just going to be a place where people go to network that are in the streaming world, where, like I said in the beginning, you meet another small creator like yourself and y'all collab. Y'all come up with different ideas. Y'all take whatever niche y'all are each in and you bring it together. So now their followers are starting to follow you and your followers are starting to follow them. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just my opinion. Hell, I wouldn't trip out if I didn't get in the Streamer U. I'd just be like, okay, look, you know, I'm just going to keep grinding, do what I got to do. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all made it this far, I appreciate you. Make sure you check the like button, sub up to the channel, and be sure to comment in the comment section until they kick your asses up out of there. All that being said, it's your boy Robbie. To the next video, we out.